thank you so much for staying with us. And we are talking with Kathy from Nanny Goat Naturals. They have relocated their shop. So, Kathy, if anyone wasn't with us the first half of the show, tell us again where you're located and how they can get a hold of you also, because I know you have a great Facebook page. You're very active on Facebook. You have a daughter that is young and keeps you up on track on that kind of thing, just like I do, huh? They let us know. They let us know how important it is to be on Facebook, social media. Very, very, very important. So go ahead and let everyone know, Kath.
Okay, we moved to historic downtown Hartville. We're beside Best Bib and Tucker, behind the Hartville Chocolate Factory. It's 127 Mill Street Southeast. You can reach us at nannygoatnaturals@gmail.com if you have any questions. Message us on Facebook. Phone number is 330-412-6499. Lots of ways to get a hold of us. Currently, we are open just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but we do have extended hours on Thursday. We're open till 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's nice.
Gives folks a chance if they're working till 5.
If they're working, right, to still come in and see you.
Right.
Oh, that's great. And so you are going to have a very busy weekend upcoming in 2 weeks. On October 6th is Hartville's Fall.
They
what do you call it?
Fall in the Ville.
Fall in the Ville.
Yeah.
So you guys will have a busy day that day. And then the following day is the Stark County Farm Bureau Farm Tour, where you're going to be at Pegasus set up, selling all of your product. And then on Saturday also, Brian is going to be cooking. And so is it a trailer that you guys take around?
He has a food cart.
A food cart. Okay.
And so he has Hartville dogs. It's a recipe that he has for a sauce that goes over top of hot dogs. So he will be having those, as well as a couple kinds of soup. And also, since we're on the whole fall thing, our fall festival will be on October 20th. So please mark your calendars. We are going to have quite a big fall festival this year. This is our 16th annual fall festival, and we have expanded it quite a bit. We have some friends that have food carts as well, and so we have decided that we're really going to blow it out this year. We also have Colin Miller, who will be taking in black walnuts, and he actually pays by the pound to anyone that brings in their whole black walnuts, and then they're shelled and sold to a company. So if you would like to see this being demonstrated, it is quite a sight to see. Or if you have black walnuts that you would like to make money off of, you can go ahead and do that. Or also, for a fee, Colin will shell your black walnuts for you. So it's quite an event to see that. And last year was the first year for us to have that going on at our fall festival. And he was so busy that day toward the end of October that it drew quite a crowd. People were flocking around to see this demonstration. So it's a lot of fun. And then the food cart will be there also. So please stop in all day long because you will have the opportunity to have lunch and several things. We have somebody coming with some barbecue and hopefully a pretzel guy coming with some pretzels. Brian is going to have the soups, and so we're very excited about that. I'm sure that he can make a mean chili and vegetable soup, so I'm very excited to see all of that. And then we're also going to have our typical things that we have going on, our kids' haunted maze, which is sort of it's a spooky maze. It's not really, nothing's jumping out at you or grabbing you or anything like that, but it's a little spooky maze, really based on for kids, because if you're an adult, you're going to have to crawl through a couple areas because it's not quite tall enough for you to walk through. We have games that will be going on inside and outside, and also several vendors is going to be there from the local farmers markets. So if you have been attending the Canton Farmers Market, for example, and by October 20th, that market will be over. You can come and see all of those vendors and get a sight for what's going to be happening throughout the winter at our winter indoor farmers market. And you are going to be there also. We are.
Right. So with the food cart, Brian, but you're also going to be at the Fall Festival and visiting throughout the winter once in a while.
Yeah, we plan on coming to the farmers markets as well, setting up there too.
That's going to be great. We've missed you for the last couple years because you were so overwhelmed with so many other things going on. Right. And you have some other interesting things happening in your family.
Well, we have a new grandbaby coming in November.
Yes, we're so excited about that. And I saw on Facebook, your daughter, again, being very Facebook, she showed everyone what we're going to have.
We are going to have a grandson this time, so we'll have one of each. She'll have one of each. And
that will be amazing. Yeah. Yes. We're so congratulations, Grandma.
Thank you.
I bet. And Gabby's probably extremely excited.
She is.
Yes, exactly. I remember seeing her at the fair, and she was telling me a secret because old people couldn't know.
That's right.
It was so cute. And I felt quite honored that she was telling me and didn't consider me one of the old people.
And that's because she knew 2 months before the gender reveal.
Right. And so she wasn't allowed to tell any of the old people because your parents didn't know.
Right. The grandparents did not, great-grandparents
did not know.
But I did not want to wait.
Right.
And so they told her because she was actually praying for a sister.
Oh, was she?
So they decided to give her a chance to get used to the
idea. Right.
Yeah. She decided that she could love a brother.
She could love a brother, too.
Yes.
Well, that's good. That's great. Great. Oh, wonderful. Well, just so much happens in the fall. And so your new store, new product, new little business venture going on with Nanny Goat Natural, this is going to be a lot of fun for you guys. And, there changes. With all changes comes some concerns and some new challenges. And so we're going to be praying for you guys for all of that because we know how difficult those kind of things can be. We've all gone through those. But this was a big step for you guys to move from where you had been for a very long time.
It was.
But, I know you guys had prayed about it and you really felt that this is where the Lord was leading you to make this change. And it's probably going to be easier. You're not open as many days.
It gives us 24 access. Also, if we're working on something, we can stay until we complete it.
Right. We don't have to leave.
And it gives us flexibility. If there's an event that we really want to do, we can tell folks we're going to be closed that day.
Right. Exactly.
So we're not missing out on some of the fun events that we like to do.
Right. And that's, so important. To be able to do that. And we do welcome all of you. If you are interested in being part of the Fall Festival, you have something that you want to sell, you are being extremely crafty and you would like to be a vendor at not only the Fall Festival, but the Winter Farmers Market, we invite you to give us a call at the store at 330-455-5997. You can talk to myself or you can talk to Sarah, and we will get you set up to be a vendor at both of those events. And also, if you would want to, a lot of times there are openings at the farm tour, which you have access to thousands of people that day, that you can get a hold of me and I can get you in touch with the right person at the Farm Bureau so that you could set up at one of the 3 places that is going to be on the farm tour next Sunday, not really next Sunday, it's 2 Sundays, it's 2 weeks, October 7th. And it's a very interesting event. It starts at noon and runs through...
Actually, I don't have a time for that.
Okay. I believe it runs through 4 o'clock. I think it's noon to 4. Last year we shifted because someone needed us at a different time. So last year we went 11 to 3. But I'm pretty sure we're back to our regular noon to 4 this time. Okay. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you are interested, but please give us a call at the store, or you can always email me at cindypetitti@gmail.com and we will get you all of the information you need. But we would love to have you at the farmers market, or if you have been a vendor at another farmers market and your farmers market is ending and you didn't know where you would be able to have the opportunity to sell your product throughout the winter, we've just made contact with a couple people last Saturday at the Canton Market, and they were new vendors there. They have never been a farmer's market vendor before, actually some crepe ladies. And so they're interested in doing our winter farmer's market. So if you are interested in doing that, or like I said, you make something, make jewelry or, scarves or clothing or anything, soap or perfume, or if you're a honey vendor, if you have something like that you would sell at a farmer's market and you would like to sell it at our market during the winter. We do our market from November through April, and we do it on the first and third Saturday of each month. From November through April. So that way it gives everybody time to get set up that grows produce to get all their planting done in May, and they don't have to worry about going to a market before their regular weekly markets start back up in June. So we invite you to come out in that and participate in our fall festival on October 20th and our farmers market throughout the winter. At the farmers market, we always do fun stuff and maybe even more fun stuff now with Brian wants to be cooking. Sarah and I have been cooking for the last about year and a half at markets. We always did some kind of cooking, and we're really hoping to do some really fun things at the Fall Festival over the open fire out front. We're very much anticipating some really good times. So if you would like to get more information, please, again, our Facebook page. We will have an event being created on our Facebook page this week. To let you know of several of the vendors and of the activities that we will have going on at the Fall Festival on October 20th. And our festival runs from 8 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon, our regular Saturday hours. That's how we do that. And it's always a lot of fun. We have additional parking to the west of the store. There's a big lot down there, and so we have additional parking, so don't worry about that. We're going to be having a hayride. So many fun things going on that day, so please mark your calendar now for that, and October 7th for the Stark County Farm Bureau Farm Tour. We want to thank all of you for being with us. Remember, if you have questions, 330-455-5997 or Cindy Petitti at gmail.com, or better yet, come and visit us at the Garden Center at 5828 Columbus Road, right there on the corner of Columbus Road and Broadway. Thank you so much, and you all have a blessed week.